set up this instance in our sandbox to connect to OpenAI. If we look at the instructions, follow the finish setting up your sandbox app instructions provided after you create your sandbox. The instructions include installing a Livekit CLI and sandbox app. So right now we're going to go ahead and install the CLI for Livekit. It's actually essential if you're trying to run the application. I'll just utilize homebrew. I'm going to open up terminal and run this command. Oh, here we go. Sweet. It's downloading the packages, and we're going to have the Livekit CLI local to our application. Awesome. So we now have the CLI set up. Here, we're going to authenticate, and then we can also generate an access token. So let's go ahead and authenticate. Let's go ahead and run this command. It's going to say, what is the name of this device? I'll say full stack desk Mac. We'll hit enter. Here's what it'll open up, and we're going to authorize access to, subscribe to Full Stack Desk. By the way, please subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't done so already. I'm going to allow access. Sweet. Now we can return right back to the CLI. Here, it's going to ask whether we'd like to make this the default project. Yes. So I'll say yes. Okay. So here it says save the CLI config to. It's going to save it to your user. Now you can continue. The next step in the process says generate access token. A participant creating or joining a Livekit room needs an access token to do so. For now, let's generate one via the CLI. So here it wants us to utilize this as so. This one mentions localhost. Make sure you're running your Livekit server locally in dev mode. Just make sure that we are doing that. LK room join has the URL, project API secret, as well as a few other things. So let me open up the terminal. I'm going to paste that in, and I'm going to replace these variables. So I'm going to cut this part of the video out, and I'll be right back so that you guys don't see my credentials. So we're almost there. We're setting up the Livekit integration with OpenAI Realtime. The next step that we have, now it says after you run the LK app create command, enter the following appropriate prompts. For the select template prompt, select MultimodalAgent Python or MultimodalAgent Node. Enter your OpenAI API key at the prompt, install dependencies, and start your agent. So let's go ahead and try that out. I'm going to go ahead and crop the parts where we're asked to provide our OpenAI key, but I still want you guys to follow along here. So this is the command that we need to run. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so with this new shell, let's go ahead and create. Sweet. So now it's asking us to select template. So it has Meet, Voice Assistant Frontend, Token Server, Multimodal Agent Python, or Multimodal Agent Node. Now, what do you guys think I'm going to select? Well, let's start off with Node, and then we'll do Python after. So here, let's go ahead and select the proper template. So we have Node. Let's click enter. Now it says that we can give the application a name. The name I'm going to enter here is subscribe to Full Stack Desk. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube by now, please do so. I'd love to build my tech family. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button right at the bottom there. Love you all. Thanks. Let's continue. So we're going to go ahead and write app at the very end there. And let's hit enter. So now it's going to ask me for my OpenAI key. I'll pause the video for this part.